Yo, Bane, how you doing tonight? Hope we're all well. Welcome, Christian. 9-hour days. I feel you, my friend. I do 11 and 12-hour days. So that tentacruel, so unfortunate. Yeah, that's on me. I should have healed. We started in just a moment. Your patience. Welcome back. Unfortunately, Tentacruel got hit by a thunder at Archer, the very end of the radio tower. I thought I was able to one-shot Aerodactyl. Every Aerodactyl was always a one-shot. I thought I could one-shot it. Not. Probably should have healed. Nice, GG. That crit was big. You've had 4 yogurts today? Yo, the Denny in the house. How you doing tonight? Mr. Bear, welcome. Yo. Slow. At work? Sorry to hear that. Could be a minus speed nature on that one. If the second encounter is faster, we'll catch it. Low speed can work for steel types and ghost types. I mean, you could give an argument that it can work for normal types. In reality, it's really just like based on the file itself. Because ghost and steel types, it doesn't matter the typing. If there's Parasong or Destiny Bond, right? In our most recent slow runs, never had to experience that. Did not see either move a single time in the Gengar or forgot who was the other slow one. So I mean, we could go for it. We could also do the Skarmory. And we could also do the Hippowdon. Because I think the Hippowdon is also a little slow, but it is a special attacker. I'm pretty sure Hippowdon is like min-max offense. Suing Zoroark is pretty good. I mean, it's still weak to Dark. It's not like it has zero immunities. And it's not like it has its original ability either. It would just be the active typing, and I think it's 515 BST. I only saw Drought. I didn't scout for a second ability just because as a level 6 it is faster, which is good for it being a runner. It's just not good for us scouting. So I just wanted to be safe. Turtwig. What do we think? Skarmory, Hippowdon, or who's the other one? Or Gunzi. I think Hippo is also below average speed. We were able to encounter a level 6 and it was below 15 speed. The only one that is average speed is Skarmory, but the other two are higher BST. Welcome, Flare. Hope you're having a good night. Archer killed the Cruel. Yo, caffeinated beef, how you doing tonight? Whoa. Yo, he's actually better than I thought he'd be. He does have kind of low health and low defense. That's alright. Anthony, how you doing tonight? Welcome, welcome. Nice. Grass whistle. What do we think? Do we still scout? Do we look for other options? Because the reality is he doesn't get a lot of level up moves. So if he doesn't get anything on the special side, it's kind of dead in the water. Netball. Yeah, we don't have to copium. And I don't think we do like a full moveset scout just because of how frail we are. This piano song slaps. I appreciate it, Dustin. Hope you're enjoying your night. Mismagius is a stone evolution and gets 0 level up moves, so unless it has a full move set to start, it's not really a runner. Yep, all stone evolutions are reduced on level up moves. They can be as low as 0, or their max amount could be 4. Miss Vegas unfortunately gets 0. And I'm a little worried about scouting moves. We could easily die in the grass. I would be interested to know what the 4 moves are. It's good to have that knowledge for a run. See if it's actually a threat or if it's just dead in the water in front of us. Nidoking is also a stone evolution. I think it has 3 or 4 level up moves. It's 495 BST. Rhyperior, we have had a good run with it. Obviously, we don't tend to go for it because of its typing, but it's not impossible to run. We have had a good Rhyperior run. 535 BST, gets a lot of level up moves. Swellow. So options are kind of mediocre. It's Rhyperior. Why am I blanking? Rhyperior, Nidoking, Miss Magus, Xatu. Water Absorb Rhyperior goes hard. I mean, it's up to you guys. If you want me to scout, I can. If there's just the warning label, scouting may cause injury and even death. Final vote in the chat. Scout the Pokemon we've seen or full send. If it learns special moves, it's runnable. I agree. Strong and fast. Full send. It's the start of the stream. We can send it. If it doesn't run, it doesn't run. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll do my best to keep an eye on pickup, but I may fall short of the diligence and need your help. Baton Pass? Ooh. Another Mystic Water, oh boy. At least we have a little bit of attack to where even though the moves aren't great, they can kind of hold us together until we get something. But the biggest concern right now is getting a steel type coverage move. Flamethrower would be nice. Alright, here we go. Good luck. Classic start to the tower. Max elixir, okay. Ooh, that hurts. Go to pop, good find. That's rude. Nice 5-hit, buddy. Well done. Ooh, I just avoided the miracle. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was very close, very scary. Because it was not going to It was not knocking out that turn. Synstream's fine. So close. Okay, new move right here. Please be a special attack. Oh, Aqua Ring, I can't use that. Oh, it's 2 moves and it's another physical move. Double slap. Slam is better, and I think Grass Whistle is better too. Oof. Rough. Nice. Alright, time for the gym. Here we go. This is our moveset the whole way through, so we're gonna need some good luck. Lots of good luck. Probably taking damage here, huh? Where they actually I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. Uh-oh, GG? Yeah, GG. This is 0 special attacks. Move relearner, 2 physical moves in Magma Storm, no discharge, confusion, no earthquake, no seed bomb. Yeah, that was rough. Put down Z, slow. Skirmery was good, and it had flash cannon. Sketch. Ancient power, mistfall, flash cannon. Sketch. Slow. Slow. Levitate. Thick Fat. Speed Boost. Dig on Move Relunar. Attack Order. Psybeam. Spatial Rend. Bite. I mean, he died to an Aqua Jet. Or a Vine Whip. Could have been cool though. Or that Power Whip would have gotten him, yeah. Ooh. Both are 535 BST. Crobat has to verse Ho-Oh. But he is technically the better one. Poison immunity, ground immunity. What do you guys think? Walrein or Crobat? There's 7 people watching right now. I'm not making a poll. Crobat? I mean, we have no guard and a ×4 move. Our attack is technically our higher stat. So I'm not going to out the gate complain. Though I would say it's likely that Walrein probably would have beaten this. I mean, yeah, if we can get an Oko move, maybe it becomes a runner. But you kind of need either a bunch of bulk or you need something as backup for the Pokemon with Sturdy. Hunter Maynard, welcome. How you doing tonight? I mean, yeah, it has special defense. It could have maybe been a runner with a plus attack nature. Could have maybe saved it. The minus speed is whatever, I don't care about that. We're still fast. When Ho-Oh one-shots us, I want to look at what the Walrein was. Because I was actually leaning towards Walrein personally. I did not want to verse Ho-Oh. If it beats Ho-Oh with Rock Tomb, it will get to level 9. So that's the plus. We get the level up move before pivoting. Do I Crush Claw into Rock Tomb? No. Pretty sure two Rock Tomb, yeah, 2 Rock Tombs in a row should be stronger than Crush Claw into Rock Tomb. Oh, he locks himself into a special attack. We can win this. Who's fast? He crit though? Hold up, hold up. If he doesn't crit this next one, that should knock out. Let's go. Energy Ball. There could be a world where we run this. Could end up getting some cool moves. Dynamic Punch. Zap Cannon. With how fast we are, like, there's no reason not to scout. We can safely look at everything. Ooh, okay, okay. Couple options here. Wheezing, Gliscor. Stab, Mud Shot. Alright. Cool set to start with. Gliscor needs more love, agreed. Weezing might be a special attacker. I'm pretty sure its special defense is low. And it might be a special attacker, you know. But I am leaning towards Gliscor personally. Oh, I turned off the wrong button. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Because normally the first encounter is a bad nature. It's fine. It's fine. It was all part of the plan. But Sceptile is interesting. Sceptile is interesting. Alright, do we want to just full catch it immediately? Or give it the scout? Oh no. I actually want to say he has no attack. He looks to be very bulky. Oof. True, if we find a Slowbro, and I think Poliwhirl as well. Or is Poliwhirl Waterstone? Are they both Waterstone or are they both King's Rock? I think they're both Waterstone. Yeah, we definitely have to pivot. Heat-proof Sceptile is also, like, interesting, especially because it's a, what's it called, physical type. It does not want to be burned, so taking, like, less damage from the burn is nice. Good flinch. I don't want to risk losing Mudshot, so I'm just going to catch the level 3. So in HeartGold, in this, like, formulated game, they actually changed what Poliwhirl's evolution chart is, and they made it to be level 37 in a Waterstone. And then they also changed Slowbro to evolve with the King's Rock. What in the blazes? If it wasn't slow, it would have been a runner, man. So sad. Technically, Mudshot slows them down. Does that make it work? Because it's gonna be 8 speed at level 5, if not 7. Everything is slow, yeah. This Umbreon is slower than us. Average speed for a level 3 is 10 speed. And we're 6 speed and that Umbreon is slower than us. That's crazy. Yeah, if we caught the level 5, it would have had a move that we couldn't use, so it was the right play to go with the lower level. 26 special attack. This thing is very bulky, very strong. It's just so slow. It's dirt slow. Two immunities and a ×4 weakness. A second Miltank spawn. Interesting. Oh, yo! So, Slowbro is just Waterstone and... So it's switched around, Christian. Slowpoke. Right, Slowbro is the evolution. So I figured you were talking about Slowpoke. And it's Poliwhirl with the King's Rock. It's okay, I always mix it around too. So Denny was right. I need to make an example of you for being wrong. For real. Gengar 2.0. Gengar started with like half its moves though. The moveset he had at the end was practically the moveset he started with. I guess technically we could keep Mudshot and Swift. They're not per se bad moves. I don't have my headphones on, so if there's something wrong with the music, you guys just gotta let me know. When you say lag, like in what context is lag? Like it like skips the song, or it starts to get distorted, or robotic music? I feel like that's more of a YouTube thing than a Spotify. Because I mean, from my experience, Spotify tends to do pretty good. Pretty reliable source. So I want to say that's YouTube's issue with like the sound going through the video itself. It's a YouTube thing? Yeah. It might be like, I mean, it could be OBS. It could be like the streaming like software that I use. But unfortunately, I'm not knowledgeable enough to know what actions I can take to fix that. All I can do is like reset the song. Might be a copium type of file. What if we got Trick Room? Denny, are you not happy with the playlist? Didn't quite answer my question. Hated. Damn. Puts you to sleep. That Oddish, that Oddish is beating me up. It's my middle school bully, or my elementary school bully. I feel like I'm 6 years old getting a fourth grader pushing me to the ground on the playground. Look at him smiling. Hope you're doing well tonight, Poke Bros. When I kill it, you can't. Uh-oh. You're not able to get XP in the grass. You can only make a switch. You can catch a Pokemon and switch to it, but you can't get XP. Oof. All that first skip loom. Might be a copium file, yeah. Pretty sure the other patch has 2 Pokemon left. So we'll finish scouting the last couple options and then go for copium. We can look to see what the evolution chart is like on Slackoth. Where was it? Was it in the ruins? Miltank is an option as well. At least just something to be faster. And we can get to level 6 so we don't get a bad move. Oh no, nope, it's mono level 8, my bad. First route. Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan or Miltank? the tank, it had Fury Cutter as its only move. It had a 10 base power bug move. We have ran Hitmontop. Sorry, Gliscor. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. If it was an adamant nature. Bro, that would have been perfect. That's upsetting. This is what you want? Wait, didn't I catch Sceptile? Or did I not catch Sceptile? Yeah, I did catch Sceptile, didn't I? Yes, I can't even do that. Look at Denny wasting my time. Yep. Hmm. Ooh, Mold Breaker. I don't hate that. Try to find a level 9. Oh, true. It does have a second ability. It has good speed, so that's a good sign. If I can find the 8, I'll just go with that. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Before it kills me. Nice. Dude, why is the lag back? I don't know why the emulator's just been lagging lately. The minus speed is really unfortunate. Headbutt is ironic because we can't go and do the headbutts. It's something. Oh, just end it. Just end it, dude. Just end it. Yeah. Oof. Horrible evolution. Was this the file with Walrein in the lab? I think it was. If it was, then that was a horrible Walrein. Lasagna cats. Excellent taste. Facts. Oh, my bad, Denny. I forgot to check the Slack off. I mean, it didn't matter because we already did the Sceptile. Let me see if there's anything in my task manager that I can close. Pop window manager. Might just need to restart the program. What did I do to upset the gods? Existed. Good throw, buddy. Dragon Pulse? I mean, that's cool. But it's not the right mon. Was that a male Cherim or a female Cherim? I forgot to check its gender. If that was a female Cherim, then we were at 0.75 damage output. Yo, Lazy Dog, how you doing tonight? Whoops. Well, I did not mean to do that. We had one Pokemon get to the gym, but it didn't really have a moveset. Yeah, this thing is all speed and bulk and no offense. Nature can't save it. It's just stat distribution needed to save it. Belly Drum doesn't even save it. Six to 8 points of its speed in its offense would have made all the difference. $6,400. Thirsty Crab, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having yourself a good night. We are breaking a new 100 tier, 6,400. Floating eggs. Hey, hello there. So what that does is it gives me a little bit of flexibility on my choices. If we find a Pokemon we want to pivot to, we can pivot. And then if we find a Leaf Stone, we can always go back for Execute and then try to catch it again. And then that also gives us an opportunity of trying for a special attacker, hoping that we get the at least just like a neutral nature, because like if it does evolve into a physical attacker, it's alright, it has pluck, but I would prefer special. Could get like Slowbro, Stab, Bubble Beam. Ooh, nice crit. A double crit, let's go. GG. Super Fang actually would give me the means to scout. Yeah, I don't need Hail. Baby Potion, I'll take it. Yo, hello there. If you can get a second ability, I'd consider you. It has a second ability. This is the lower level. It is the second encounter. So do we go for neutral nature? Do we go for safer opportunity to beat the first fight? I think we go for safer opportunity. Because it's not guaranteed. Even though it's like, the math that we've done, or like the assessment, I think is a better word, the assessment of we've done to learn that, not always guaranteed. So I'd rather be guaranteed on the ability. And okay, here's a second question. Do we scout for the third encounter, or do we go straight for Steelix? I mean, the ability's not as bad as Snow Warning. It does have Sandstorm. I do like the modest nature. Being a hair below average speed is alright for a Steel type. If we can get some moves on it, that would definitely help. I'm pretty sure we scouted everything. Download for the second ability? Interesting. There's one more here. Wouldn't mind looking. If it was neutral nature, this thing would be quite, like, balanced. 13s across the board with the 15 defense. So I'm not hating on it, it's just, it's kind of basic. So I'm just curious. Omastar? Nah. Golduck technically could be a pivot. Ooh, that hurts. Golduck being 500 BST technically could be good. Phase Lord healing seed to knock us out. Holy. He is slower than us, though. Hopefully at level 3. At level 6. Revenge. Stand attack is for scouting. Sandstorm is for Shedinja. Only going to be average offense. It's I want to say it's base, like EVs or something are really high in the attack. Glaceon, interesting. We did not get much XP from that fight, so we are a little low on our speed for scouting. Because it's only going to be like 18 speed at level 8. That is a strong Glaceon. Just 10 damage for a neutral move. But it might be slow. See if we get any evolution items. Dubious Disc for Porygon 2. Might get a Leaf Stone for the Execute. Nope. I'll keep it as a backup. Oof. Yeah, that'll do it. Normalize. Oof. Motor drive or no guard? No guillotine? That's so sad. He was a strong special attacker, but he was slow. Another no guard. High jump kick, dynamic punch, zap cannon, cross chop. But also no board drill. Man, he was a runner. Wait, there was fissure? I didn't see that. Wow. It had fissure on it. Unfortunate. But it was slow. I probably would not have been able to be that probably just would not have worked. That is a fast melodic. Being faster than 11 at level 3. That actually causes us some problems. We didn't want to get paralyzed there. Or rather, we didn't want to paralyze them. Because if they get paralyzed and don't do damage... Yeah, that really hurts. I would have preferred Twister over anything. Because we only have 10 PP to hit them. Yeah, so like that does half damage. I might have enough. Maybe. Yeah, if we can land one more, we win. Nice. GG. Dragon Dance. Do we give the non-slow start Mantine consideration or the Frostlass? Technically two underdogs. Actually, there's one I forgot to mention. Um, Even higher BST, but more of a risk because of typing. Yon Mega. Yon Mega is in the other patch. 515 BST. All three options are in fact different patches, correct? Yeah, I agree, Christian. And the only difference I would make to that is in the event that this 5% spawn is actually good, we'll actually make the pivot to the 5% spawn before Frostlass and then Yon Mega for the last one. Because I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the Yon Mega did trap us in like the very first like run instance. So if it did, that would mean it's got good speed, good enough speed to get through the first trainer. So it wouldn't be a bad option to like have as the last pivot. Yeah, we've seen it a bunch of times as the Mantine. The Mantine has been a level 6 like 4 or 5 times already. Look at that, another one. Have I seen the Odyssey movie yet? No. Have you? You have. Was it good? And we're not talking about the old Odyssey movie, right? Like, I only heard about this, like, in passing recently, so I wasn't sure, because I know the Odyssey gets played every summer in IMAX. They have, like, a deal um, with the IMAX studios to do it every summer. But I wasn't sure if it... Bad adaptation. It's a very good movie. If that makes sense. Is it the movie he wanted to make? Yeah, I only just barely heard about how the Odyssey movie is out. I don't know much about it. All that scouting for Bronzoria. No, what I'm saying is like I don't know like what we're talking about per se. I know we're talking about a movie called The Odyssey that was released recently, but is it that we're talking about the original movie? Are we talking like I don't know what we're talking about is what I'm saying. Not that I don't know what movie it is. I know what movie it is. I just don't know what we're talking about. The most recent movie, but what does that mean? The movies like remastered every single year. It doesn't really change. The Odyssey, yes, the Odyssey by Christopher Nolan, but ever since it came out, every single year it's played in the IMAX. But for some reason this year it's getting talked about differently than it's ever been before. So I don't know why. And that's what I need chat to say. If it's just a regular movie, it's been released over and over, yeah. Because The Odyssey was the first movie that was ever made with IMAX cameras, and when doing so, part of the contract was to have slots available during the summer during specific prime time like showcasing that it will always get played. And so that's why when movies talk about like made for IMAX, those are released at specific times of the year to compensate for the availability. Hmm. First, but I know that information. I just don't know why it's being like accentuated in conversation this year compared to other years. Maybe it's just because it was a lack of knowledge. People just didn't know that, or people knew it and then they stopped knowing it. You know, like, because years ago it used to be just a common thing, like every summer, people, like back in the early 2000s, like people every summer would go to the movie theaters and go and watch the Odyssey. It was just a thing to do. Thoughts on this Frostlass? I mean, I wish the attack and special attack were switched. I would have full sent this. I would have been like screaming if the attack and special attack were switched. It's not impossible, right? Like, I mean, it's a hair below average special attack. It's not like 0. There is Yanmega. Up to you guys, Yanmega or Frostlass. Cannot be paralyzed. We are average speed, physical attacker. Actually wanted him to live on 1. That's unfortunate. Hammer arm. Another normal type? Of course it is. With earth power. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, this game. Wow. He just did 11 and then lowered my special attack. This game. And then stab bounce. Brother. Okay, accuracy drop? Nope, that's game. Brother. Rough file. Bad dream, special attacker, kinda slow. Thunderbolt. Roar beam. Alright, give me a quick minute. Just want to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, thank you for your patience. Got a little distracted by Zuko. He was being a good boy. Please, 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 please. Okay, bad nature, strong and fast, with stab. Low health, high special defense. Special defense is insane. They really don't want me running a special attacker tonight. They're gonna give everyone a special defense. Is the low health, low defense like a run killer for this guy? Yo, that's crazy. What move did it say it had? Iron Tail? Chicken or monkey? The level 6 chicken, level 6 monkey, it could just be RNG allowing us to run, or it could be slower. Hopefully this one-shots Thunder, Giga Drain. We don't miss? Perfect, GG. Seismic Toss. No. I'd be much more tolerant on full setting it if the nature was switched. 20% more defense would have been a big help. Love Bread, welcome to the chat. Heracross has invaded your home. The Salak boosted bug. By a swarm boosted mega horn. Rest in peace, bread. It's not so much that we can't run it, it's do we want to run it through. We have double Shedinja answer. Dusclops, Zap Cannon. Bad rock throw on Tyranitar. Right now there are 2 pivot options. 2.5 if you count Floatzel. So the mom clause is actually only in FireRed. Yeah, an average start for FireRed is 30 seconds for the end completion of beating the rival. This one, it's about 4 to 5 minutes if you include the rival fight. Just to get to the rival is 3 minutes. Gastrodon, Flamethrower, Gastrodon. True, not including anything that can slow down that interaction for that's like 2 to 3 minutes in the early game to get to the rival is like optimal. Thoughts in the chat. We have a few options. Gastrodon is an underdog, right? Because he only has 1 weakness. 475 BST, Flamethrower. Already lost 2 of his 9 level up moves though. Number of hours, true. We can run Blaziken, right? I'm not 100% opposed to it. I think it's okay. Blaziken, Infernape, or oh my gosh, why am I blinking? Dusclops. I never scouted the ape. I only saw that he had, I think it was Zap Cannon or Iron Tail. No, it was Iron Tail on him. Five minutes for every run, and that's only counting the very beginning. That's not actually counting all of the actual, like, 6 hours going through to the Elite Four. I'll leave it up to chat. I feel like Blaziken is just gonna get one shot at some point. I like it. I like strong, I like fast. And I have ran Achilles heel before. I don't know. Something about it is just telling me, like, it doesn't really resist any of, other than Bullet Punch, it doesn't resist any of the, and Sucker Punch. I low-key want to catch the Gastron. Is that crazy? Sorry, Blaziken. Hopefully you have another spawn. Yeah, hopefully there's another spawn. Oof. Yeah, I mean, that was silly. Let's admit it. It lets us know that it's slow and has no priority moves, so if Infernape was to have a Sketch, Houndoom. No way. He's 8 speed at level 6. Wow, that actually would have one-shot me. If he landed that, that would have one-shot me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. Modest. Fast, strong, eruption. This little cute puppy. The little cute puppy. Do we want to consider Dust Claws? We'll give one last chance to looking. I just didn't want to be super far from the Pokemon Center with a slow mon. A+. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to run it, you can run it. Right, easy first fight. 27 special attack, 23 speed. He is technically split offense and a little bit of a glass cannon. Not the worst defenses, but definitely kind of low. I mean, it's up to you guys. I can full send it. I can avoid scouting and just full send it. Fresh water, nice. Do our due diligence. If anything starts to outspeed us, though, I'm running. This is the safer area to scout. Hitmonchan is everywhere tonight. Here's a random question for you guys. Did anyone partake in the Cow Appreciation Day with Chick-fil-A? There was a day earlier in the week where I had a couple customers come into the store with Chick-fil-A, and somebody told me that they were giving out free food at Chick-fil-A for Cow Appreciation. You guys both don't have Chick-fil-A? Damn. I don't have I don't eat Chick-fil-A off like almost ever. I might have it maybe once or twice a year if I'm just craving chicken over a burger. But I'm not a big fan of how small their food portions are. Like, it's not so much that their food is bad, but I paid $14 for a chicken sandwich and it's smaller than my palm. Like, it's ridiculous. I just can't fill up on their food. But if I was given the opportunity to go while they were giving out free food, I would have won. Magnezone, hold up. With Stab Magnet Bomb. Let me do a quick calc. Now, he was slower, but that doesn't mean anything. Welcome back, Denny. Did you get out of work? Denny, I need your opinion on this guy. Do we run Magnezone with Stab? Or Houndoom with Stab? That is above average 15 to 23 at level 6. Home sweet home. Paying like $10 for breading on chicken in a bun, yeah. That was the very first encounter with Mag. We just started scouting. Earlier there was a Dusclops that we decided to just keep going because it was a good Houndoom. That was a high roll. He learns an extra move over Houndoom. He has higher BST. He has a better typing. But he doesn't have more moves. Oh yeah, Shadow Punch. Hold on. How much did that do? That did 4. And the others were doing 6. That's above average. It's minimum average at 80. But it could be as high as like... It said 170 for the first one. I feel like this one has either a neutral nature or plus nature. It might be slow. Speed is the risk, yeah. I'm tempted. It's no contact and Shedinja answer. Like, I like Eruption on this. I like the modest nature. Houndoom can't be hit by Mirko either. Please, Magazone. Don't make me regret this. You have low health. Not low. No, that's average. He's even more of a glass cannon. He's a hair below average speed. Is that fine? I did not expect all of that special attack. Ironic that it's adamant. Not be frozen. Ability's not great. All moves will be viable, which is cool. And for now, we will never miss. 30, wow, 30 attack, 27 special attack. At level 8. Very strong. I think the high BST will also allow it to kind of keep its numbers up. Not gonna fall behind. If it was an underdog with that type of stat distribution, it might have kind of plateaued. Okay, new move. Bullet Seed. We'll take that. It's another no contact move. Learning or Spear and we fly. Getting hit by a vacuum wave and we fly. Fly to the moon. Lurking while making dinner, nice. Alright, here we go. Good crit. 4. GG. It wasn't meant to be. Mega Horn, Extra Sensory, Water Spout, Shadow Ball on Move Relearner. So, damn, I should have caught the level 3. If I caught the level 3, I would have had Shadow Ball. It did lens, nasty plot, but very slow. This might be the best Cherub in existence. What the hell is this? If only we had compound eyes. Is this a full send? This is runnable. This is 100% runnable. Yeah, it's very frail. Low health, low defenses. But it's split offense and good speed. It has a full moveset. It technically has Timu Bolt Beam. The only thing it doesn't have is Shedinja coverage. We've had a 450 BST Pokemon get to the Elite Four. It doesn't invalidate it. Freshwater, nice. First things first, beating the rival. It's only a Cascoon. Better than 500 with no moves, true. We are only versing like a basic bug type, but it really depends. Like, I'm trying to decide, do we click Muddy Water and go for the strongest move? Or do we play it safe and use like Aurora Beam or Hyper Voice? Watch it explode, or watch it click like Mega Horn. Silcoon, that's what I meant. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, we get a new move. Let's see Energy Ball. I would love to see Energy Ball right here. Mega Punch. Hyper Voice has its issues, but I still think it's better. How's he punching? I think Hyper Voice is better. I mean, it's gonna be a hair above average speed. Just a hair. Average special defense. Above average offenses, both sides. It should be 21 attack. And then like 27 special attack. We did get a Dusk Ball, so if we found a guaranteed pivot, it would be a guaranteed catch. Right, if there's a Kingdra, an Empoleon, a Snorlax. So I'll leave it up to chat. Do we scout or do we full send? Ice Shard is scary. Jolteon. It's special attacker, wow. 15, level 5. Did 8. 13 to 18, so it's an average to above average special attacker. It's up to chat. Honestly, at this point, it seems like there could be runners in the grass, but it also seems like Churn has the means, like, own tempo, it doesn't get confused. Pretty cool. so the low defense doesn't like hurt itself. But then, you know, evolution, 525 BST, 1 weakness, the second counter. We have a Dust Qual to guarantee to catch right now. So I leave it up to you guys. Full send on the Cherrim or pivot to Jolteon. Banking on Jolteon being a special attacker is bold. He didn't crit. So unless he did the highest damage roll for the 13 special attack at level 5, right? That would have had to have been the very highest damage roll, where every other time he clicks that, it's weaker. So I always imagine it's like kind of about average of the min-max, right? The min-max here is 13 to 18. So I'm imagining it's about 15 to 16. And 15 to 16 is a hair above average. I'm down to run Cherrim. Don't get me wrong, I'm down to run it. Missing could end it. Warning label is a miss ends it. But it would be very fun. Thoughts in the chat? We have a few people. I know Christian is lurking. We have a couple lurkers. Bane wants to run Cherrim. Go Cherrim. Run the flower for fun, why not? Yeah, why not? We have double beam. We have own tempo. I mean, it's cooking. It's got a lot of a little, or a little of a lot. However you want to say it. It's got a lot of heart. We could really use a fire move, though, to cover the steel types, to benefit in the sun. That way, when Muddy Water's, like, lowered in damage. Jeez. He absolutely tanked that. Clicking charge beam didn't make a difference there. Like, come on. Mankey was cooking right there, yeah. Hyper Voice, Air Cutter, Psybeam, Aura Sphere at 36, Seed Flare, Heat Wave. Can I just get some luck, please? Like, just a little bit of luck. Drill Peck, Silverwind, Luster Purge. The rest of his level up moves would have been okay. Drill Peck would have covered Shedinja, but no stab, no real setup outside of Silverwind. Yeah, special defensive wall, probably one of the top ones in the game. I didn't check, but it probably was on the top 10 list. Ooh, 3 options. Machamp would be my go-to typically. Could go with what the tracker told me to grab. Octillery has done well. It's 480 BST, so it's a little... It is the lowest on the list, but it's good typing. Water types do well. Hippowdon learns the least amount of moves out of all of them. It only learns 9. But it is 525 BST versus 505. Machamp learns 11 moves. Whoa. Whoa. It's been giving us fast glass cannons tonight, and I think this is one that we just full send. Holy. Soundproof, 23 special attack, 22 speed at level 5. It has no health, and the nature is good, but it's not really doing much. Putting 10% on 0 is not much. We're versing. That's unfortunate. We're versing Octillery. So I almost feel like we glared Hyper Beam. Or I could just hope it's just low health, low special defense, and hope that a Hyper Beam one-shots, but the likelihood of that is not in our favor. Flash Cannon for a special defense drop, right? Could do Glare, Flash Cannon, Hyper Beam in that order. A Flash Cannon would give us knowledge to what its stats are looking like. Yeah, I mean, on paper I like it. I would like to run it, but the requirement of beating the rival, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get that. He needs to, like, have really bad moves. I think we glare. I think glare gives us our best opportunity to try to win. Oh my gosh, he's fast. Screw it. No! No! Come on. He didn't get any other special attacks except Snore. And then move Relearner Octazooka. Mud Bomb on TM. Could have helped. an ability too. So sad. With the +1, I think Hyper Beam would have. I think with the +1. Without the +1, I don't think. I don't think it would have knocked out. That's so stupid. Such a dumb way to lose. Wrong legendary, which is really sad. Because it's the second Entei since putting it as Suicune. The Cherrim was a really cool build, but I think I gotta go Blissey. Ooh, Skarmory or Aerodactyl? Skarmory is an underdog because of its BST at 465. Aerodactyl is a little unique because of its typing. It has higher BST. I think it only gets 9 moves. Might be wrong on that. There is a chance it could be 11 or 12. But I'm pretty sure it's 9. Yo, what's good, Blue X? How you doing tonight? What do you think, Blue X? Skarmory or Aerodactyl? Bro, it was so good. This thing was so good. There is one way to save it. If it was to get the move skill swap. Turn 1, we could skill swap with them. Give the opponent normalize, making their moves resisted. And then if they end up having Truant, we'll just skill swap again. I would take roleplay as well, because it would allow me to find out what their ability is, not just swap it, but actually learn it. We win this fight. Maybe we can stall him out. That's our best odds. Get a confusion. Yeah. Do we have a second ability? No, we did not. Own tempo, tinted lens. Great special attacks, but he was a physical attacker. Nature power. Oh, sorry. Night slash. Earth power. That's what I meant to say. Earth power, flamethrower, shockwave. If we had a different ability, we could have won that. Stab crunch. Interesting. 6 speed. How much do you guys want to bet we find a moonstone? Every time I need a moonstone, I will find a dusk stone. So the one time I really need a dusk stone, they're gonna give me a moonstone. Lemonade, good fun. Appreciate that. Stab earthquake. Yo, is that low-key a runner? Oh, I do remember that. The Murkrow who was really good and evolved into a Tropius that immediately got cooked. Licks with snow warning again. That happened earlier tonight too. Good special attack, really good special attack. Please let me run. Nope, GG. Bites the dust. Or sphere, oof. And Psybeam. No, Riolu was definitely the runner. Discharge into... I don't know if he would have had enough moves in time. Throw another 100 BST on this guy and then I actually could have ran. Three points in HP, attack, and defense. Three points each. Like, what am I supposed to do? He lands a thunder. I miss a rock wrecker. He then lands a critical hit with his crab hammer or aqua tail, whichever one it was. So he lands two inaccurate moves, gets the critical hit on the second one. I don't land one. I don't land the one that I get to click. Shield Dust, Aurora Beam, Bubble Beam. Slow, but Vacuum Wave. Damn. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna call it here tonight. It's been rough. Three and a half hours and haven't gone anywhere. Yeah, if I ran this file, I would have at some point died to this Garchomp. It's crazy. Draco Meteor. Damn. GG's. But appreciate everyone joining us tonight. Hopefully in our next stream things go a little more in our favor. Hope you guys all enjoy your afternoon or your day, whatever is ahead of you, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.